Hello and good morning, guys. For some reason, they decided to play this game on Friday morning. So here I am at 5 a.m. having a strange dream and suddenly decided to wake up and check the thread. And sure enough, both of them played. So let's take a look at both semi-final games. And hopefully they came up with a great result and interesting play and doesn't make me late in coming to work today. First up, wow, we are going to have Deso versus Jaedar Game 1. Everybody goes to Game 3. Holy shit. Please don't be late, please don't be late, please don't be late. Deso's Orcs against Jaedar's Chaos in Fraser's Demise. Maybe I should call my boss, tell him I'll be late for watching World Cup matches. Brazil versus Sweden. In this wonderful no fun allowed map where the single solitary river divides the two sides and it's a fucking negative cover and slows down everyone. Jaedar starts with Heretic Forced Labor, Chaos Temple underway, both Heretic Forced Labored, and Chaos Temple goes up in 23 seconds. Very optimized this time. Cultist is out. Let's take a look at the Orc side, who are desperate trying to beat Jaedar in this tournament. Deso has always been the reputation of being the third man in this kind of tournaments, and realize that Poland and Sweden is way ahead of him in matchups. Let's take a look at what he can do this match. We have two Slugger Boys and one Shooter Boys. Generators on the way. Wait a minute. Generator? Not Wall Banner? That's interesting. Anyway, Chaos economy is going up fast. But I don't see the presence of a third heretic here, unlike Roxer. Jaedar decides to split the build. One heretic on each listening post. Not a bad idea. Heretics are not exactly that cheap either. A little bit of slow economy won't hurt you in Fraser's Demise because there's not much chance of harass. This map is too slow, in my opinion, to harass. The payoff isn't as big. There's not many listening posts here. Maybe you can try and harass here or here, but by the time you reach the other shore, the Chaos Lord is already present. So the chances of Slugger Boys escaping the harassment attempt is very unlikely. Might as well use them to capture the points. Orcs already capturing their relic, and now moving on to the critical location. Shooter Boys will be moving to the center of the map. Might meet up with Mr. Chaos Lord soon. Spiky Boys are coming. Chaos Lord heads to the relic straight away, but the relic's already been captured, and no Chaos Marine to decapture the relic for a while. So Chaos will have a slight advantage, but not necessarily so. Wow, that's two Sluggers dead in quick succession. Shooter Boys arrive to delay the decapture of this relic. Big Mac is out as well, so Big Mac will try to trap this Chaos Lord. Will he succeed? Goes to heavy cover, and this fight teleport is on cooldown, so the chances of Big Mac escaping from this encounter is very unlikely. You need to attach, my friend. Attach quickly. Oh no, that's too late. Did not attach fast enough. Chaos Lord instead rescues being rescued by the Chaos Marine, and this looks like to be a very early setback for Deso. Despite having great economy here, 300 and 156, he's floating so hard, and I'm not sure whether it's the result of good economy or having a bad micromanagement in the middle of this war. Orc's macro is very important, but without the Big Mac, this army cannot withstand this kind of onslaught. Two Chaos Space Marine mowing down the Slugger Boys as well. I think he lost one Slugger Boy squad in the chaos of the fight, as well as one Big Mac. So that's an early setback, and this listening post will not complete. Did not research the Gretchen infiltration. Will have bought him some valuable time. Gretchen survived, however. But this listening post goes down, gets cancelled, and Deso will have to rebuild.
Just because we're not running don't mean we want to be fighting. What?
Two Shooter Boy squad now defending. Big Mac's being retrained and only one wall banner, so technology is pretty low. Things are looking bad. Meanwhile, on the Chaos side, AT-10. This will end in tier 1.5. That's my prediction anyway. No secondary generator needed. Jaedar can probably safely get Chaos Armory now, or perhaps upgrade his listening post with our additional resource and put his Chaos Marine on Overwatch. Does not need to do anything special here. We'll take all the critical locations for free with his cheap cultist. This cultist can move in, decap the relic as well. Cap the relic as well, and now they can start pushing back. Where's the armory, Jaedar? Or does he want to get to tier 2? Anyway, he's in cruise control now. The amount of resource he has is staggering. Doesn't need to push that hard. And Rockstar is the one who needs to take drastic measures here. The economy is slightly behind, 7410, but his army casualties is draining into his WoW funds. Orcs without the WoW banner is a very sad orc indeed. Low technology, no upgrades. Gets pile of guns finally at the 5th minute. Not sure whether upgrade will complete. Jaedar is now trying to find a path to attack here, but decides to wait. Is he going for tier 1.5 or is he going for tier 2? Goes for tier 2 instead. No armory. Alright, vehicles to finish the job. Expecting hell talents here. But in my opinion, if you want to be honest, it's already over by the moment the Big Mac is dead. You add in the Chaos Armory and you can easily push in. Why? Because this location has no listening posts.
5 minutes.
You can take the relic for free, I think. Just choke point the orcs here. If they try to attack from here, you just put one cultist for sentry, and it'll serve as an early warning of sorts. Then you can ease your way past here because this heavy cover will slow them down. Anyway, let's take a look. Why is the Chaos falling back against this kind of army? I mean, it's not a big deal. Cultist, meanwhile, tries a late capture of the relic. A little bit late, very late. Sluggus, however, is not reinforced. This might cost them. Deso captures it successfully, and Cultist will die. That's pretty sloppy play from Jaedar here. But tier 2 is here as shown by the circles below the units. As they stand near Chaos buildings, they get increased regeneration rate. Chaos Armory is finally done. Should have done that while going to tier 2. So there'll be less delay. Purge the weak. War gear. Aspiring champion will be added. Increase their hit points. Massive hit points. Let's just take a look. Wow, look at that. It jumped from 5,000 all the way to 7,000. That's totally balanced, folks. And this is why Chaos upgrades scale like crazy. But the Cultist is dead. And Jaedar will now finish things in tier 2. Banners being placed near the stronghold. Yeah, no chance of Cultists surviving. So Jaedar sends them in to scout. I don't think he spots the WoW banner yet, so he does not get a count on the Orcs' WoW technology and population. Meanwhile, Chaos is pushing back in, letting the Orcs decapture for free. So take and hold countdown is cancelled. Orcs, meanwhile, is in trouble now. Doom Bolts was cast. And this Shooter Boy squad takes a long time to recover its morale. I mean, really. 300 and you're still not recovered. Oh, finally. Finally recovered. That takes a long time. Big Mac ties up the squad here. So, Big Mac against Sorcerer. Chaos Lord. Where's the Chaos Lord? Chaos Lord is still attached instead of used on melee. Not sure why. Should really use them since the Sorcerer as well can tie up one squad each by teleporting in. But it doesn't really matter. Chaos is too overwhelmingly strong here. Too many hit points. Heavy bolter upgrades. It's like 7,000 hit points against Shooter Boys. Who doesn't have a lot of hit points here? Even the Storm Boys couldn't match them. Without heavy armor upgrade, there's just no way. Orcs severely underestimating the powers of the Chaos. And Big Mac was also lost in the match. And this looks like to be game 1. Thank you very much. It's a very fast match. Whew. Let me see. 5:30 in the morning. Hell Talon's out. Weather is cloudy. Chances of bombardment.
Boss, who is getting shot?
Now the Hell Talons is looking for their war banner. We'll circle around the base and founds it near the settlement. And bombarding begins. Upgrades of the anti-vehicle has started. Let's see whether the orcs can save them. Can save their banners now. As the Chaos Marines push in, yeah, there's no way, man. I just can't see it. The wall banner is safe, however. But let's see. We have Shooter Boys and Storm Boys, Knobs, and Slugger Boys. But judging from the size of the army, it's very unlikely. A second Hell Talon's on the scene. This listening post will go down. Too isolated, too easy to target. This Knob Squad. The Orc army has not enough firepower here. They don't even have the tank busters. Do they? Oh, they have one. That's one Hell Talon gone. That's poor control. But it shouldn't matter. 2 full squad of Chaos Space Marine here. With Chaos Lord and Sorcerer attached each. Another Doom Bolt cooldown. Look at that. Half hit points gone. A lot of morale loss. A disruption. Yep. You can simply melee the Shooter Boys with Chaos. And there's absolutely nothing the Orcs can do. But why is the Chaos Marine retreating? Look at this Hell Talon just going straight for the pile of guns.
Victory countdown has begun.
And yeah, I understand what happened here. The Gretchen wants to repair, but instead he dives into the building for cover. And Deso is in full micromanagement nightmare here, so he's completely lost control of the battlefield and his workers. And I don't see the Big Mac anywhere, so it's over. Fury activated. This should be the final engagement. The Chaos Marines will take additional damage, but deal additional damage in return as well. A fair trade, in my opinion. Orcs suffered another crushing defeat in Fraser's demise. What the hell? Cultists being shot at by tank busters. Orcs didn't really have a chance to attack up here. There's just way too much damage being dealt to them, both in terms of army and map control. So it's a slide back to low economy, 6220. And here comes the Corn Berserkers to further add to the pain in melee. Well, Hell Talon's heavily damaged, but it doesn't matter. There is no banner damage sustained by the Orcs in this matchup. But the army loss is too severe. Game 1, Jaedar and Roxer will probably face Jaedar in the finale. Let's take a look at Game 2 now. Instead of watching this, I wouldn't waste my time. It was way behind after the Big Mac was killed early game. Another mistake by Deso, and that was too much of a disadvantage. That kind of engagement is pretty risky. Chaos delayed the thing a little bit late since they waited for vehicles, but in my opinion they really don't need to. Chaos Armory is pretty good. They don't need vehicles. The heavy bolters deal a lot of damage. And if they really want additional anti-vehicle, you can just summon the demons, I guess. The horrors are pretty good as well, since they can deep strike. Anyway, let's move on to Game 2 between Deso and Jaedar. Not really having much hope there, because as you know, Deso's Necron's pretty new. Well, Jaedar Sisters of Battle has been cancer since 1990. Nah, I'm not talking 1990. Since 2015, perhaps, with his favorite Inferno pistol. So let's take a look at what Deso can do in this map, Blood River. It's a very small map, actually. I don't really understand what kind of play he'll go for. This character is leaving his base right at the start, not building anything. Okay, I see you. Meanwhile, in the Sister's base, we are having Adeptus Sororitas Convent, Pristine Sanctuary. Oh, we are going to see Seraphims, perhaps. Or not. Not quite sure what he's going for. If you want to go for Seraphim... I see Inferno Pistol. I think so, yeah. I think this is the Inferno Pistol. Can't be anything else.
A humble missionary, here to serve.
Convent coming up, and strategic... Oh, we have a turret here. And Jaedar decides to run away. Wow, okay. So this is the kind of situation we're dealing with. Such aggression, early turret attack by the Necrons. How will Jaedar respond? Goes for cannon again. I'm not sure whether that's wise. He's delaying the response, and this 2 points will be completely denied for sure. There is really no chance of them capturing these 2 points anymore. And Scarabs can capture this for free, and this missionary can't do anything. Like, the fucking Ghost turret will deny this completely. These 2 points are completely forbidden now. And we are seeing Necron Lord coming out in seconds. That's an interesting play. 3 generators, and you're already attacking the enemy base. It's fucking risky. Cannon is meanwhile on the scene. Will he get taken down? Deso will need to repair here. If he does not, he will lose this turret. But Necron Lord is on the scene. Necron Lord versus Tanninus with a cover of Ghost turret. Surely. Demolish. Oh, gets knocked back. Dismantle. But Servitor will not survive for long. That disruption. Oh no! Should have done that way earlier. Oh, the Servitor will surely die. Oh, Inferno Pistol. Necron Lord is in danger here. Chasing targets, not being managed properly. And this lone missionary is trying to do something, I don't know what. Managed to capture this location. Necron Lord takes a lot of damage here. A little bit of bad movement from Deso's side perhaps, but he is floating now. 200 resource. What will he get? Goes for 4th generator. I'm not sure about that. You should really press your advantage here by going for Forbidden Archive and Lightning Field perhaps. Because with Lightning Field, you can easily kill the Canoness with the melee reflect damage. Instead, he decides to try to engage this army with just this Ghost turret and 1 Necron warrior. I'm not sure whether that will work. But Sister's economy is pretty bad. It's like 5610. And Canoness Inferno Pistol is not working out for her because everybody's gonna melee her for... And she's dead, yeah. Again, another dismantle attempt. Trust me, I've tried this before. I will show you the replay later. Dismantle from a single servitor will not work. It's just way too low damage. 600, 800. You need 2 servitors doing it, and 10 seconds is an eternity. I've tested it with Hello Friend actually. It's pretty funny. I'll show you later. And that's 1 squad of sisters gone.
All but the faithful perish.
Now the Canoness. Without the Canoness, this army has not enough firepower and not enough economy to recover. Although you captured the relic and going for the critical location with the lone missionary, this comeback is very unlikely. Necron Lord, meanwhile, has sustained a lot of injuries from all this damage. And this Necron warrior should really focus on taking out this convent or something.
All but the faithful perish.
Necron Lord teleports out. Decides to maybe hunt something else. This Scarab, meanwhile, is still capturing the locations the strategic points around the Sisters' base. And this Necron Warrior is not really being effective here. They should really focus on taking out the convent. Why are you retreating? You have the advantage. Yes, push on. A second Gauss turret being chained. So the chain of turrets begin, and Sisters has no way of coming back. And in my opinion, Scarab should have been capturing these critical locations to add further pressure to the Sisters from the history take and hold countdown. Anyway, second turret will go up shortly, further denying this area from the Sisters. They really can't fight against the structures. It's too late. Economy is rock bottom, even though Necron is just 50. Sisters has improved their economy to 80-10, but things looks hopeless here. Look at this. They can hit the chapel now. Turret and obelisk is online, and they're outranged. They need tier 2. Yes, they go for tier 2. But will it arrive in time to matter? Let's take a look. They need crack grenades to respond to this threat. The 10-second crack grenade from the servitors does not work. And this Necron Warrior is not pushing. I really don't understand why. Come on, push. You have these two Gauss turret cover, and you're not taking the advantage. Push! Come on, you have artifact as well, get lightning field, whatever, just push. Get summoning core. It's like you're floating, man. Okay, let's go for slow games then. Sisters, meanwhile, trying their best to rebuild their economies. Partially successful in my opinion, but the amount of resource they spent on getting this Canoness and this two squads they're about to get wiped, it's not gonna work out. Second Gauss turret on the scene. This should lead to a wipe. Okay, 70%, 80% tier 2, but crack grenade still needs to be researched, and the Celestian squad as well. Whew. Necrons discover this listening post, will destroy it. And another Canoness has been created. Why is this convent still standing? Like, I don't understand. And now you're ignoring the threat. When the Canoness is absent, you don't want to attack. But when the Canoness is out, you decide to push. Can you explain this illogical course of actions here? And summoning core is created. Not sure why. Obelisk cooldown use. Oh, that's a lot of damage taken. Canoness has to pull back here. A little bit dangerous. Well, economy is slid down to 74-10 for the Sisters. This is Coxville. Something Sweden should be quite familiar with. Or maybe this is a very unfamiliar situation for the Sisters. I mean, Jaedar has never been pushed this far back before. First Celestian squad is out, gets Meltagun, multi-melta, and this Gauss turret will go down pretty quickly. And Deso, what is he doing right now? I am really not sure. Goes for tier 1.5 upgrade and no tier 2 with 50 economy. Will that work? Look at this. This Gauss turret goes down pretty quick. Come on, man. Fucking lock them down in melee already. And no repairs being done. Oh, finally. Repairs being done. And the Necron Warriors are glowing. So that's great. And that's a wipe. That should be it. Completely destroyed. Like, Necron delayed their attack so long, but the conclusion is pretty clear from here. There's just not enough army to resist. These two listening posts is all that remains to prop up his economy as the Necron is slowly chipping away at their control. Taking all victory soon. But it's over. This convent has no right to exist beyond the 6th minute, in my opinion. Another cannon is being ordered, but it will get destroyed seconds after. No chance. Celestians will try to melee. But no. No way. Oh, come on! How can that fucking cannon is complete? Lightning field. Yes, that's it. That's what you should have done much earlier. Lightning field.
Victory countdown.
Victory countdown, and yeah. 50%. And this servitor repairs is trying to delay things. But it's GG. Unexpected win here. That's 1-1. I did not expect that. Good work. Woo! That's a pretty cheesy game in my opinion. But one that can catch you by surprise. And Jaedar did not see that coming. 44-23 and 23-44. Yeah, that's pretty dominant by Deso here. That early attack catches Jaedar off guard, and I really don't know what he could have done to counter that. I mean, you try dismantling, but you need two to dismantle one turret, and if you dismantle with two servitors, your early economy was gonna suffer because you can't build up. Maybe if you cancel the pristine sanctuary and spam the ever-living fuck of battle sisters, it might work out, but that doesn't solve the Necron Lord and the Necron Warriors. And I think if Deso goes for a Forbidden Archive much earlier, where lightning field, that would have been over much quicker. Anyway, let's go on to the third game. Can Deso win? Or will Jaedar prevail? His sisters are battled against Orcs and Fata Morga now. Very interesting. For some reason, Jaedar decides to go for this bigger map. And Deso goes back to his first choice, the Orcs. How will this game tree be decided between Brazil and Sweden? The winner goes to the final to face the winner between Poland and Argentina. So let's take a look. Two Slugger Boys. The first Gretchen goes for the boys' hut.
Please, no more kissing.
Slugger Boys goes here. Second Slugger Boys on the way. Meanwhile, I don't know why Jaedar did not go for Chaos. I thought Chaos would be really great against Orcs. He looks solid, you know. Oh well, since he wants to go with Sisters, let's take a look then. Standard Canoness build with Inferno Pistol. Missionary Capture. Standard 2 Missionary. Has to go for Inner Point first. You know, if this is Necron, I wonder how he's gonna react if a Necron places a turret here. Like, it's gonna be fucking annoying if he gets trolled a second time, but oh well. This is Orcs. So this game will take longer because this Fata Morga map is much bigger than usual. It's not Blood River, it's not Fraser's Demise, it has a lot of resource to capture. And we have Inferno Pistol coming, a standard classic opening by Jaedar. And Shooter Boy is coming out. Captured this point, and Big Mac is coming out as well in 10 seconds. Canoness is out, however. Goes for early harassment attempt. Probably wants to score a few kills on the Sluggers. She'll be in range stance.
Praised be the Emperor.
Wants to buy time for his army to build up. And as usual, Phosphor Grenade taking the idle time to research. Sluggers will die.
Strike you down.
Should really retreat. Not sure what Deso is doing here. Big Mac teleports in. Is this gonna be a repeat of Fraser's Demise? Just in time. Should really capture this relic. I mean, the Canoness is probably ignoring you now, my friend. Okay. Unlike Fraser's Demise,
It is a judgment.
this Canoness does not have the same firepower as Chaos Lord, and Chaos Marine is not nearby due to the delayed army, but Phosphor Grenade, Battle Sister Squad is coming out, and this will turn the tide. What will happen now? Slugger Boys attaches to the Big Mac, and Orcs arrive at a half-completed Sister's base here. Phosphor grenade on the shooter boys. Shooter boys will lose a lot of hit points. Look at that, half hit points gone. But the cannon is in trouble now. Another phosphor grenade ready. Battle Sister squad is out. Another throw will kill a lot of shooter boys here. Will this squad get wiped? You can run, but the phosphor damage is pretty stacking. And saved by that free reinforce. Woo! That reinforce came in time, but I don't think you should stay for long, folks. You have 3 fucking squad here, and Deso suicides in the early game. I have no idea what he's trying to accomplish here. Another squad of shooter boys arrive, but Sister should be able to shut him down here. And you don't even get to kill the Canoness. Oh, finally! But this is the end of the Big Mac as well. This trade is not worth... Holy shit, the Big Mac escaped! Unbelievable! Holy shit! I did not expect that. 86-10 economy for Sister, 74-10 economy. I thought that was the end, but this War Banner is being placed in a very precarious position, my ladies and gentlemen. 74-10, and Sisters are not giving time for Orks to regroup here. Wants to go all in while the Big Mac is weak. And this listening post is not constructed there, so how could you? This Gretchen will die. Storm Boys, however, is on the scene to tie up 1 squad. Maybe 2, since the group is very large. Phosphor grenade being fired. This Gretchen is still alive. Somehow. Another phosphor grenade. And this squad of shooter boys who is already severely weakened with a weakened leader gets wiped immediately. The only survivor in this conflict is a single Gretchen. Deso will not survive. This army is just too strong. He gambled too much with that onslaught. Too much, too soon. And this momentum of the Sisters will just shut him down. No way of coming back. This mass of Sisters army is just way too critical. This War Banner goes down as well. That's a lot of damage taken by Deso here. That's 400 requisition, and the Canoness is back in battle. This should be the end here.
Squad's got their morale back.
Despite a spirited comeback in game 2, Deso will lose this match. And that's pretty fast game 3. Just lost too much to the early Canoness attack. And this Storm Boys will not survive. Yeah, too lethal. Way too lethal. And that is the end. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So that's 2-1 to Jaedar. We'll be seeing him in the finals. Nice play by Necrons though in the second game. Did not expect that. Let's take a look at the final score. 47-4. 4-47. Yep. Pretty bad. Deso gets outplayed pretty hard here. Only the second game cheese allowed him to seize a moment of triumph. Anyway, that's how it goes. Hope you guys enjoyed. The score is 2-1 to Jaedar. And now we'll await the result of Roxor versus Reject on the second semifinal.